Michael Macias, one of the Macias brothers, is one of the best bats in the Chill lineup. 400 on the season with 6 RBIs. 4 of them coming courtesy of one of the highlights of the year, a grand slam that he hit against the Haymakers. That was the deciding factor in a 4-3 win back on the 17th. I was fortunate enough to be in the announcer's booth for that. Now he's at 1-1.
That was me and you.
That's right.
Here's the 1-1. And down and away, good take, 2-1. Mike played last night, started at third base in the uncommitted game. Had a couple of knocks. And he's shown up in a big way this summer. That's high, 3-1. Putting it all together at the plate and defensively. (3-1) now with 2 down. Pitch from Irwin, hit into right. Playable for Campagna. Goes back now, comes in, makes the cap high catch for out number 3. It's a 1-2-3 second for Jackson Irwin. Hayes will come up and hit it. 0-0. You're listening to PSCL Baseball. So Jackson Moulin is in the bottom of the second for the A's in a scoreless ball game. He'll lead it off against Bittner. We got through a scoreless first. Gave up the single to Moore, and then Skull flew out to center. First pitch on Moulin is a called strike.
Jack Moulin, a freshman out of Regis University.
That's hit towards center, and it's going to be a tough play, but coming in making the running catch is Brownier. Man, he's been good out there.
He really has been.
So Brownier makes the call, makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Brownier made a diving catch on Arriaga. As Campagna steps in now, the right fielder.
William Campagna, freshman, batting .222 on the year.
Takes a slider away. It's 1-0.
Of the A's 44 stolen bases, he accounts for 3. 1 RBI on the year. Hitless in his last 3 games.
Up and away, ball 2. So 2-0 now on Campagna with 1 down. See if he gets a fastball to his liking. Breaking ball high, 3-0. A's trying to get to double-digit wins. And that's ball 4. 4-pitch walk. And the first walk of the game for Bittner. It'll bring up Riley.
That's Braxton Riley, a Wiley College freshman. Slow start to his year, batting just 167 overall, although in his last game he came alive with a double and 3 runs batted in. Let's see if the A's get that vaunted running game going here.
Fastball taken inside for a strike. It's 0-1. So Campagna leads off first. See if he takes off. Check on him, and he's back in safely. Campagna is 3 for 3 in stolen base attempts. And that gets him on the back. So first and second now with 1 out.
So Irwin gifting runners. You can't do that to these A's. They're bound to take advantage. Now Caleb Waite strides to the plate. Feather River College freshman, batting just 187 on the year. Managed an RBI in his last game. Also against the Chill, 9-5 loss.
So 2 men on, 1 out. Chance for the A's here. Back-to-back free passes. First pitch in there for a strike on the fastball to the A's catcher. Bittner comes back with a breaking ball. It's 1-1. The A's do get on base. .412 on base percentage. They've drawn 52 walks. And they've been hit by plenty of pitches. 19, now 20. That's a pop out to right. Coming in. Brownier dives again. Can't make the catch that time. Both runners will move up. Brownier lost his glove in right field, and the bases are loaded after the single. Runners had to hold up. And knowing Brownier thought he might dive and make another catch, but just out of his reach, and now we're juiced for Benjamin Bryan. Bloop single to right for Waits, and he'll get a courtesy runner. Putting on the oven mitt over there. Looks like it is Brant Cook, who's one of the better base runners in the PSCL. But there's nowhere to go with the bases loaded.
Benjamin Bryan, who's batting .250 with 6 runs batted in.
Takes a strike on a breaking ball. 1 out, bases loaded for the A's. Bottom of the second, no score yet. And it's Bryan, then Hagen is batting 10th. And Hagen's the best hitter on this team in terms of OPS. That's strike 2 taken from Bryan. Bryan, .478 on base percentage, but slugging just .312. And now he's down in the count 0-2. Struck out 7 times this year. Up and away, ball 1. 1-2. One and 2 to Bryan. 1 out, bases juiced. Bottom of the second for the A's. The 1-2. Oh, just missed. 2-2. Knotted up at 2s. Don't want to run it full. He's sitting fastball. If I'm Bryan right here. Bittner comes home. It is a fastball. It's high. 3-2. Full count. Bases juiced. 1 out. Jack Hagen is on deck, and Hagen is 8 for 19 this year with 2 doubles. And he's walked more than he's struck out. The 3-2. Called strike 3.
Huge.
Fastball up and away. Painted. And it's strike 3, and that's a big second out. Benjamin Bryan is down looking. And here's Hagen. So I wondered when I wrote it down, why is Hagen batting 10th? He's been the best player on this team, the best hitter in terms of average, OPS, and here's why. Lengthening out the lineup, he's got a chance with the bases loaded and 2 outs in a key spot. A scoreless game. First pitch breaking ball in there for a strike.
An RBI in his last game. 2 runs batted in on the year. Like you said, a best overall hitter. 421 average coming into the day. 5 walks.
Oh, 1 on Hagen. Breaking ball just misses high, 1-1. One and 1, 2 outs, bases juiced. That's up and in, 2-1. Two one high, 3-1, and the hitters count for Jack Hagen. Mentioned 5 walks, 3 strikeouts this year for Hagen.
Great at getting at base. See if Irwin can work this way back like he did in the prior at bat.
The 3-1. Down and away, ball 4. The A's will score on a bases loaded walk, and it's 1-0. Campagna comes home. Riley moves up to third. Waits down to second. And that's actually Cook running for Wade. So it's Cook at second, Hagen at first, and the lineup flips over for Aiden Arriaga. Base is still loaded. 1 run home here in the bottom of the second. A's lead it 1-0.
Arriaga has yet to bat in a run this year. Great chance for him to do so. Yes.
Big hole to the right of second base.
Huge.
And he hits it to left center on a line and caught in left field by Bowers for out number 3. The A's score 1. They take the lead. It's 1-0. We'll head to the third. You're listening to PSCL Baseball. We head to the third. Jackson Irwin is back out. A couple of zeros in his first 2 innings of work, and now he'll go to the mound with the lead. It's 1-0 A's. On a bases loaded walk, Jack Hagen gets another run driven in. And leading it off for the Chill, Van Dorn.
Robert Van Dorn, freshman out of Grossmont Community College.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Van Dorn played last night in the uncommitted game with Macias.
He's had 15 at-bats, just one hit to show for it, 3 walks.
That pitch is high, 1-1. Van Dorn, Franco, and Wood due up in the top of the third for the Chill. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Irwin has 3 strikeouts, a couple of walks, 1 hit allowed to Dickinson, and he set down 4 in a row. He's ahead here on Van Dorn. The 1-2. In there, called strike 3. 4 strikeouts for Irwin, and the leadoff man is down in the third. So here's Franco.
Carlos Franco, Lincoln College freshman.
Takes high, ball 1.
Batting just $187 on the season. Does have 3 runs batted in. Stolen base.
1-0, breaking ball, just misses 2-0. Chill have struck out now 84 times as a team, pulls them into nearly into third in all of the league. North Stars have 85, as do the Bootleggers. Coyotes lead the league. They've struck out 89 times. So there's a chance to Chill at the end of today if Irwin continues on, and then to Holmes, who's been one of the best strikeout pitchers in the league this year. The Chill, they get out of this leading the league in strikeouts as an offense. Two one, foul back, 2-2.
Two, 1 out.
And that's away, 3-2. Three, 2, 1 out for Franco. Hit hard out to second on the line and caught by Arriaga. 2 quick outs, 5 in a row set down by Irwin, and the lineup flips over now for Wood. So nice job by Irwin so far, Marshall, to take this 1-0 lead, come out, get 2 quick outs, and try to get his team back into the dugout.
Terrific rhythm so far.
First pitch up and in on Wood.
We've got Irwin is confident in each at-bat. As he falls behind, he works his way back. Even his non-competitive pitches, for the most part, look really good.
Wood walked, was caught stealing second to lead off the game.